The 2025 Paris Air Show, a spectacle of engineering marvels and commercial aviation's grandest stage, opened its doors with the usual fanfare. The sprawling Le Bourget Airport transformed into a global hub, attracting industry leaders, innovators, and enthusiasts from every corner of the world. Anticipation hung in the air, promising groundbreaking announcements and fierce competition between the titans of the aerospace industry. Usually a battleground for Airbus and Boeing, where the two giants vie for dominance, showcasing their latest aircraft and vying for lucrative contracts. The air crackled with the energy of competition, a silent promise of technological advancements and strategic maneuvers. This year, however, the familiar narrative took an unexpected turn. Unfolded under a somber cloud this year, a recent tragic accident cast a pall over the event, dampening the celebratory mood and prompting a moment of reflection for the entire industry. The skies above Le Bourget mirrored the mood on the ground, heavy with a sense of loss and a renewed awareness of the immense responsibility that comes with air travel. Airbus pressed ahead, demonstrating resilience and a commitment to its long-term vision. With a carefully calibrated approach, they navigated the delicate balance between commercial ambition and respect for the somber atmosphere. Their presence was a testament to their strength and strategic planning, securing major deals, solidifying their position as a leader in the aviation market. These agreements represented not only financial success, but also a vote of confidence in Airbus's innovative technology and reliable aircraft. The handshakes were firm, the smiles measured, acknowledging the weight of the current circumstances, and reinforcing its dominance in the single-aisle market, a segment crucial for meeting the growing demand for efficient and cost-effective air travel. The A320 family, known for its fuel efficiency and passenger comfort, continued to be a popular choice among airlines worldwide. Boeing, in stark contrast, adopted a more subdued approach, stepped back from the spotlight, recognizing the need to prioritize support and reflection in the wake of the recent tragedy. Their presence was felt, but their usual aggressive marketing and sales tactics were noticeably absent, foregoing order announcements and major press conferences, choosing instead to focus on internal assessments and external support. The empty podium served as a visual reminder of the company's commitment to addressing the issues at hand, and focusing on supporting its customers, airlines, and the families affected by the accident. Their priority was clear: to provide assistance, offer condolences, and work towards preventing future tragedies. After a devastating accident days before the show, the focus shifted from competition to compassion. The investigation into the accident was underway, and the entire industry held its breath, awaiting answers and hoping for lessons learned. The usual buzz of high-stakes deals, the energetic networking, and the palpable sense of competition was replaced by a subdued, reflective atmosphere, a collective pause to acknowledge the human cost of progress. The air show, typically a celebration of innovation, became a moment for introspection and solidarity. This year the story wasn't about who won the order race, who secured the biggest contracts, or whose aircraft was the most technologically advanced, but how each giant responded to crisis, how they prioritized safety, and how they demonstrated their commitment to the well-being of passengers and crew. Airbus advanced its commercial agenda with measured sympathy, carefully balancing its business objectives with a genuine display of respect for the situation. While Boeing's quiet presence spoke volumes, a testament to their commitment to prioritizing safety and supporting the aviation community during a difficult time, underscored the industry's human responsibilities, reminding everyone that aviation is not just about technology and profits, but about the lives and well-being of the people who fly. The 2025 show will be remembered, not for its record-breaking deals or groundbreaking innovations alone, for its balance of ambition and compassion, a delicate dance between the pursuit of progress and the recognition of our shared humanity. A powerful reminder that aviation is, above all, about people. The passengers who entrust their lives to the skies, the pilots and crew who ensure their safety, and the engineers and innovators who strive to make air travel safer and more efficient for everyone. Despite the subdued mood, Airbus emerged as the clear commercial leader at the show. The company announced 248 new commitments, including firm orders and preliminary agreements, valued at $21 billion. Demand centered on the A320neo family, reflecting airlines' push for fuel efficiency and sustainability. Each announcement was made with respect for the recent tragedy, but Airbus's sales machine didn't miss a beat. With Boeing absent from the order race, Airbus capitalized, filling its production slots for years to come. The 2025 Paris Air Show cemented Airbus's market leadership, even as it navigated a delicate emotional landscape. The show's headline deal was Vietjet Air's commitment for up to 150 Airbus A321neo jets. This order, the largest of the event, highlighted Southeast Asia's booming aviation market and Vietjet's ambitious expansion. The A321neo's efficiency and range make it a favorite for airlines seeking growth with lower costs. For Airbus, this was a strategic win, reinforcing the A321neo's dominance in the middle of the market segment. The deal sent a strong signal of confidence in air travel's future, despite recent challenges. It was the defining transaction of the 2025 Air Show, showcasing Airbus's commercial strength. The atmosphere at the air show was palpably different this year. A sense of anticipation usually filled the air, but this time, a heavy cloud of grief and concern hung over the event. The tragedy that had struck just days before cast a long shadow. An Air India Boeing 787-8, a symbol of modern aviation, had crashed. Just days before the event was set to begin, the unthinkable happened. News outlets around the globe flashed the grim headlines reporting on the devastating loss. The crash claimed 241 lives, a devastating blow to the families, the airline, and the entire aviation community. The human cost was immense, and the impact resonated deeply. It was a particularly shocking event, marking the first fatal crash for the Dreamliner, a flagship aircraft known for its advanced technology and safety features. The news sent shockwaves through the industry, raising questions about safety protocols and the reliability of even the most modern aircraft. The focus quickly shifted from the usual business of showcasing innovation and securing deals to a collective expression of grief and compassion for those affected by the tragedy. In the wake of the crash, investigations began immediately, with teams of experts dispatched to the crash site to gather evidence and begin the painstaking process of piecing together what had happened. Authorities from multiple countries and organizations worked tirelessly to uncover the cause of the accident, determined to understand what went wrong and prevent similar tragedies in the future. Boeing, the manufacturer of the aircraft, Air India, the airline operating the flight, and the broader aviation industry all grappled with the implications of the crash. The immediate priority was supporting the victims' families, providing them with resources and comfort during an unimaginably difficult time. Simultaneously, the focus remained on the complex and crucial task of the investigation, seeking answers and striving to learn from the disaster. The tragic event cast a long and somber shadow over Le Bourget, a stark reminder of the inherent risks associated with air travel. It served as a powerful reminder to all involved of the immense responsibilities that come with ensuring the safety of passengers and crew. For Boeing, the crash represented not only a corporate crisis but also a profound human tragedy, demanding a response that was both decisive and compassionate. The situation called for unwavering transparency in the investigation and genuine empathy for the families who had lost loved ones. The air show, typically a celebration of innovation and commerce, became less about securing lucrative deals. Instead, it transformed into a period of somber reflection on the importance of safety and the human cost of aviation accidents. In response to the tragedy, Boeing's top leaders canceled their attendance at the show. The company's presence was low profile, with staff wearing Air India pins in tribute. Boeing made no order announcements, focusing instead on supporting Air India and the investigation. This break from tradition was seen as a respectful and necessary pause, not a commercial failure. By stepping back, Boeing demonstrated corporate responsibility and solidarity in a moment of crisis. The industry recognized and respected Boeing's restraint. While Airbus dominated headlines, Boeing's quiet support told a different, equally important story. The Air India tragedy cast a long shadow, its impact reverberating far beyond the immediate aftermath. The news of the crash had spread rapidly, reaching every corner of the aviation world, and the somber mood was palpable at Le Bourget. The Paris Air Show, usually a vibrant celebration of innovation and progress, felt different this year. The usual buzz of excitement, the eager anticipation of new aircraft reveals, the lively chatter of deals being struck, all of it was noticeably muted. The energy that typically filled the exhibition halls was replaced by a heavy sense of loss. A subdued, respectful atmosphere permeated the entire event. Attendees moved with a quiet dignity, their faces etched with concern and empathy. The air crackled with unspoken grief. Leaders and companies acknowledged the tragedy with heartfelt statements and gestures of support. The gravity of the situation was not lost on anyone. Airbus's CEO addressed the press, his voice heavy with emotion, calling it a show overshadowed by a regrettable tragedy, a stark reminder of the fragility of life that has affected all of us deeply. His words resonated throughout the conference room, a shared sentiment echoing in the hearts of everyone present. Celebrations were deemed inappropriate and were either toned down significantly or canceled altogether, out of respect for the victims and their families. The usual fanfare was replaced by quiet reflection, and even though business had to continue, it was conducted with a palpable sense of gravity and understanding. Deals were still made, but the atmosphere was far from celebratory. The tragedy, in a way, united the industry in a shared moment of grief and remembrance. Competitors stood shoulder to shoulder, bound by a common understanding of the risks and responsibilities inherent in their profession, shifting the primary focus away from fierce competition and towards a more profound sense of shared purpose. The emphasis shifted to shared responsibility and a renewed commitment to safety, prompting discussions and collaborations aimed at preventing future tragedies. The 2025 show transcended its usual role, becoming a forum not just for showcasing innovation, but also for collective mourning and somber reflection on the inherent risks of air travel. It was a place for business, certainly, but just as much a space for quiet contemplation and remembrance. The 2025 Le Bourget Air Show will be remembered not for its technological advancements or groundbreaking deals, but for its solemnity and for the aviation industry's collective response to tragedy, a testament to their shared humanity and unwavering commitment to safety. Boeing's absence from the order board in Paris didn't reflect a lack of demand. In May 2025, just before the show, Boeing secured 303 gross orders, outpacing Airbus's Paris tally. These deals, especially from the Middle East, showed strong demand for Boeing's lineup. The timing of announcements is often about PR, not actual sales. With a healthy backlog, Boeing had the flexibility to pause public deals and focus on the crisis. The company's strong pre-show performance proved its continued relevance and competitiveness. Boeing's quiet stance in Paris was a strategic, compassionate choice, not a sign of weakness. Industry analysts cautioned against reading too much into the lopsided order tally. Experts agreed Boeing's silence was a response to tragedy, not a sign of competitive decline. Boeing's strong pre-show orders, aided by diplomatic efforts, gave it room to pause in Paris. The rivalry between Airbus and Boeing is measured over years, not a single event. Both manufacturers have deep order backlogs and strong market drivers. The 2025 show was an anomaly, shaped by unique circumstances. True competition will resume once the crisis passes and normal business returns. As the show ended, it was clear. Airbus won the week commercially, while Boeing showed dignity in adversity. The order imbalance was dictated by tragedy, not market forces. The rivalry remains intense and enduring, far from decided by one somber week. Boeing's strong pre-show sales and respectful pause underscored its ongoing relevance. Both companies face challenges ahead, but the competition will continue across all market segments. The 2025 Paris Air Show will be remembered for its unique blend of commercial success and human compassion. This was not an end, but a pause, a moment of reflection before the rivalry resumes.